Savor the daylight. Things are about to get dark. I think he said it better than me. Almost definitely. Anyway, this is Dragon Keeper 96600, and we're here to watch episode 9 of Transformers Robots in Disguise, titled Out of the Shadows. This episode has not been posted on Dailymotion, so I'll be using 5-minute clips of the episode from YouTube to, sort of cobble together the whole episode. I'm pretty sure the whole episode is up. The person who uploaded it can usually be counted on to upload the full episode, so I'm going to hurry up and watch it before YouTube takes it down. So, let's get started. This is Out of the Shadows. Start.
Scientists report their Antarctic find may have come from a previously unknown civilization.
Also, there's water everywhere! Where did the ice go?
Scary movie, scary movie, scary movie.
Hands up, Russell. That's where we captured Crustacean.
The giant Shrimpticon?
Don't say Shrimpticon, okay? You, bent over backwards to avoid saying Corvicon last week.
Have been transferred to the Crown City Natural History
Ah, they did find that gold. It did come up again.
Lieutenant!
We have a problem. Fix it. Fix it. Don't put the tasers on their nipples. Fix it. Calm down.
I'm about to recreate
That laugh made me
the
nervous.
combiner effect by activating the particles in your bodies irradiated by exposure to nuclear energy.
You mean you figured out how to successfully combine Autobots?
I'm certain I have.
He hasn't.
Actually, I've decided I'm a lot less certain.
Fix it! Let me out of this thing!
Oh, if it works, can I be the head this time?
Okay, I'm definitely out. No way do I want 2 tons of dino doofus on top of this awesome chassis.
You can't damage the goods, bro.
It's just a matter
This is my moneymaker, all of this.
Glutton. Button. Oh, yikes. Close one.
What? Close? What do you mean close one? What would have happened if you turned it on without that?
Set.
You know, fix it.
Maybe this isn't...
Whoopee!
Whoopee! I love Fix It. I like this new mad scientist part of him. Hooray! I killed them! The experiment was a success! Wait, no, that's not what I was trying to do at all. Oops. There's something I wanted to say for this intro, but I forgot what it was. Yep. Anyway, how are you? That's all. That's all I have to say.
Sweet soulless prime.
Oh my god! Kill it!
I can't move!
And I can't see. Wait, I'm the legs again, haven't I?
Fix it!
It's a dinosaur centaur. We have to kill it for its own good.
On its own.
It's inhumane to let this thing live, Fix It.
Are you as certain as you were that this would work? Maybe not quite that much.
Oh my god.
Lieutenant, it looks like human scientists have recovered the Shanix coins Crustacean was after.
Ah!
And how?
No words if they're rolling around in them like Scrooge
Better get those
McDuck.
coins back before
Though
some
they
human
most
connects
likely
to
are.
Cybertron and wonders if there are Autobots on Earth again.
The Shanix are being held at the Natural History Museum. We can...
We can, Sorry, I got distracted. They're so cute. Look at them and their ninja death moves. With your naginata and your nunchucks that just are spinning incessantly. What have I told you about having fun?
Slipstream, stop dancing. Engage as instructed.
Fine, I'll try to kill him. You're such a killjoy. I hate you, not Dad.
That is not how I instructed you. Do as you were taught, and only as you were taught.
Hey,
I thought we were past this. You being a dick
I'm
thing?
okay with them going off script now and then.
They are still my students.
That's what he just said.
I am still
He just said what I just said. Weren't we? Did we get over this?
Lieutenant Bumblebee.
You're in a sour mood today, Drift.
It's okay. We'll wait here.
I'm reading a Decepticon
Help
ship
them.
atmosphere.
Students, undeploy.
Drift, do you know this ship?
No.
The pilot and I have a history.
Have a history means they got drunk and he beat him at the bull riding thing at the bar.
I I can still track it.
It doesn't sound like a very Japanese thing to do, but that's what they were doing that Friday.
He is dangerous. If we confront him, my pupils should not participate. For their own good.
Lieutenant,
Protective drift.
it appears the Decepticon ship is on a trajectory to touch down close to here.
Set ground bridge coordinates.
He wants to say hi.
What about the Shaniks?
We'll have to deal with that later. When can we?
It's just a shit ton of gold. Priority strong arm.
I can see! This
I can fight! I was gonna say something inappropriate about Sideswipe having his butt in Grimlock's face, but I'm not gonna. Shit, I just said it. What if he's like super country, like it opens, it's like, hey, any of y'all wanna play some horseshoes? I was trying to think of the game with the rings, but I couldn't think of what it was called.
He trains wayward bots to steal for him in exchange for shelter and protection. He calls them his shadows. His pleasure in corrupting the innocent is matched only by his greed.
Charming.
Guy who takes advantage of children. I am swooning.
Shadow Raker's strongest defenses will be at the entrance hatch. Come, I know another way in.
I know another way in means let's break through the side of the wall. I'm good at translating what samurai say.
I suspect for personal business.
You think he's here for you? You were one of his shadows, weren't you? That's what you get for going with the nice man in the van who offers you candy. I know another way in. Doesn't show how they got in.
Use caution. Shadow Raker fights without honor.
Understood. Grim.
Unlike all the other Decepticons who fight so honorably. Right, Saberhorn? No. Steeljaw? No. Stars? No, definitely no. You know, Decepticons that do fight with honor are like 1 out of like 20 or something.
All units, I have located the suspect. He may be heading for the ship's main exit.
A spider!
I'm in pursuit.
The scary Decepticon that a member of the main team has issues with is a spider.
Frumler, you sure he was heading for the exit hatch?
Is this... Can we call this plagiarism? I mean, what the fuck?
I was right behind him.
How did he get past us?
He was on the ceiling, and then he was gone.
Drift. Shadow Raker's in the maintenance shaft.
And we're in the pit. This is... Forget it.
Looks like a smuggling compartment. He knew.
Never thought I'd be smuggling myself in them.
Track him and then lured us right into a trap.
God, we're bad at this.
I heard crashing. Did you find him? Have you punched him yet? Whoa!
Boom, 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 boom. Thanks for being discreet, Grimlock. Wow, Grimlock, you're really strong. Nick closes on him and cuts his hand off. Ah!
Hey, everyone! Are you having some kind of party down there?
Not exactly, Grim. Is there anything you can use to pull us up?
Grimlock's cool. He's so cool. Hey, Drift, can you lend me a 20? Oh.
My long-lost student. I have come for the things you took from me.
He wants the minicons. That's why he left them behind.
Things that don't belong to you, Deadlock.
I no longer answer to Deadlock, and I have nothing...
For those of you who don't know, Deadlock was Drift's name back when he was a Decepticon. Yep, Drift's a former con. I didn't think they'd address that part of his backstory in the show, but looks like they did. I like that he has Saberhorn's model, so he turns into a spider, but he has wings in robot mode.
Next time
Schizophrenic
you meet,
robot.
your new associates won't bail you out.
Easy, Drift. Easy. Where's Shadow Raker?
So I just realized that the episode from Prime where we meet Arachnid, is called Out of the Past, isn't it? Maybe it's not. No, maybe it's called Predatory. Yeah, it's called Predatory. Out of the Past was a different episode. But it's like, this seems kind of close to Predatory. It's an uncomfortable degree. Like, it's not nearly as dark as Predatory, though.
No sign of it.
Too bad. That would have been awesome.
You have a lock on Shadow Raker's Decepticon signal.
Though if it was as dark as that episode, I would have officially called shenanigans. I'm very close to calling shenanigans as it is.
Bingo! Let's go on a bug hunt.
This is a bug hunt, man!
I know you want to protect Slipstream.
Bill Paxton, you're
but
cool.
We might need the extra numbers once we find Raker.
They are not ready for such a foe.
This is the kind of mission you've trained them for, Drift.
I trained them to stay away from that guy. Are they conscious when they're like that? They should be.
Remain near me. Take no action without orders.
He took Drifton as a student, then he took the minicons after he left. The cycle of abuse, man!
Let's split up. We'll cover more
Because
ground.
when we met Slipstream and Jetstorm, they mentioned that they used to be thieves before they met Drift. What does this guy do? He trains children to be thieves. My god. Why do spider Decepticons like to just drape web everywhere without any rhyme or reason? I'm hoping to catch a squirrel! Oh, come on!
Oh, scrap.
We really suck! That's what they all say. Who was I looking at?
Face me honorably, if you dare.
I don't dare, actually. Let's dance, you son of a bitch. I noticed one of his chevrons is broken. Did that happen during this episode, or was it already broken and I just didn't notice? I don't want to answer a survey. I don't know. Special K sounds good. Go away. Oh, YouTube. I still prefer you to Daily Motion.
Abandon me, Deadlock. Now, how was that honorable?
That hurts my feelings, it does. After everything I did for you.
And you stole these two from my tender care when
I called it!
Honor dictates you return them to me, and that you all receive...
He's a human trafficker, man! You gotta fuck him up, dude!
Property.
Master, let us assist you.
No, do only as you are told.
As I always taught you, concern for others is folly, and often fatal.
Why couldn't you be a good little sociopath like I wanted you to
Look for
be?
your friends to help, Deadlock.
My name is Drift.
That's a way cooler name! No, it isn't.
How can we aid our teacher when he will not permit us to fight? We will find another way.
I would love it if one of Soundwave's minicons just came along, took it while looking Bumblebee directly in the eye, and then ran off. Like, I'm gonna need this. It's okay, guys. I speak muffle. That was an old school reference. Kick it! Dumbass. It ends up even farther away.
Brilliant work, sir.
I love they have a scene of her untying Bumblebee and untying Grimlock and not untying Sideswipe. Like, Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Oh, ew! I didn't know he could do that.
Held you close in fear of losing you, as I did with him. Had I not, he'd still be at my side.
And then we'd go go-karting together on the weekends like a father and son should. Or a kidnappee and his kidnapper and his victim.
Do not touch them!
But I promised punishment for your betrayal. It's only honorable to deliver on one's promises.
This guy is so creepy. I love him. Does he do birthday parties? Taking the kids, huh?
Well, Deadlock?
He just got him over his shoulder. Oh my god.
There is nowhere you can go to escape me. You cannot run far enough that I will not find you.
Oh, go
I
on.
suppose we'll see, won't we?
He's a flying spider. Everyone's worst nightmare. Here we go.
Bumblebee, this is Drift. Shadow Raker has restrained me and abducted my students. Sending you my coordinates.
And I just want to point out it was your idea to involve them. I hate you.
Just a little off the top.
You don't have hair. Why would you even know that phrase?
If Shadow Raker reaches his ship,
Why weren't we doing that with Sideswipe? Whatever.
That's one if that won't happen.
Ow, ow, my hand. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you for taking that from me. I don't know how to hold a sword. I'm still bleeding. Driving. Why didn't he take off? He was in there blasting DDR's Butterfly song. And he forgot. I'm a little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. You said it wouldn't take off! Okay, I was just saying things. I don't know.
My students.
We'll get them back.
This is your fucking fault!
Somehow. Let's get back to the team.
A load of confidence, this one.
Advanced cloak activated.
All creepy guys have ships that do the same things. They turn invisible and they
Say farewell to Earth, mini-cons.
teleport and they turn invisible, and I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, last part coming up. Wait, there's a commercial for Lucky Charms. It's a box of only marshmallows? Why would you do this to your children? I was just hoping to give my kids type 2 diabetes and kill them. I hate being a parent.
Forced me to serve him.
That was dark.
Yes, you seemed quite conflicted when you and your little friend tried to kick my head off.
That was for Drift's benefit. I learned to pretend to obey him so he wouldn't punish me. I can prove I am loyal to you.
Again?
What? Tell him about the Shanix slipstream.
Shenix.
Here, on Earth. And I know where.
How much Shenix?
All the Shanix, man.
Ugh. I need a wash and a wax.
I need a wash and a wax and a punch something.
You know the Minicon's been kidnapped? Can you please focus?
Shadow Raker? And where are Slipstream and Jetstorm?
I can answer both of those questions with the same answer.
We're going after them, immediately. Let's get back to the scrapyard and prep Drift's ship. Fix it. Are you tracking Shadow Raker?
No, I was playing
I'm
Pong.
reading Jetstorms and Slipstream signals.
Look, they have it in color now.
See Shadow Raker, just as I promised. And no Autobots.
Yes.
It's weird that Shanix played this role. Like, this isn't even the reason Shadow Raker came to Earth. Which begs the question,
Too late for you
why did
to
it
be
take them
willing
so long to get here?
Jetstorm?
Never.
Keep it moving. The faster we can get that Shanix to my ship, the faster we can get off this backward planet.
I mean, spiders don't even fly here. People can actually sleep safely at night knowing that. Ew.
How? How did you set this all up?
We did not. They did.
You lie and betray as well as your teacher.
Who learned?
He took it really personally that Drift left him. Why didn't you just get Stockholm Syndrome like everyone else I kidnapped? You're so inconsiderate, never thinking of me.
Be a good beetle and
I'm keeping these. Drift!
I only have one thing to say.
Okay, that's not really a thing to say. That's more of an action. Ow. Yeah, he has like a human face. That's weird. Some people said like the spiders in the Hobbit were scarier than the spiders in Lord of the Rings because they actually like talked like. They never said why they weren't as scary. Sorry, I said scarier. I meant not as scary. But I think it's because they had like human-like mouths and spoke English, and since they were anthropomorphized more, that made them less disturbing. I was actually more disturbed by their human-like mouths. It's like, ew, what? Spiders shouldn't have that. No.
You have lost, Shadow Raker. Both the Shaniks and any remaining hold you may have had on me.
You think me defeated? Hardly. Had you let me continue teaching you, you could have been my second in command.
A second in command on a crew of 2 people. I know how to bribe people.
I know what you threw away.
Let me educate you, Shadow Raker. The only thing I ever threw away was your influence. For that is what you do.
And that promotional cup I got at the movie theater. I mean, I don't even like the Smurfs. I don't know why I got this. That was a really embarrassing way to be taken out, Shadow Raker.
That ends the lesson.
Now I'm gonna show you how to fuck a spider up, and he grabs a shoe. Have you ever experienced the almighty 3-shoe beating?
In the first place.
We acted on our own, Master Drift. And though we stayed true to your teachings and loyal to you during our deception, we did not seek your permission. We humbly beg forgiveness.
You know how, like, Jetstorm and Slipstream, like, kowtow to whatever Drift wants them to do, and Drift was kind of cold to them, and they didn't think they had any right to complain when we first met them? Now that you know they were kidnapped and manipulated by a guy before they met Drift, makes it kind of... That's pretty dark in hindsight.
Time for nightly patrol.
We are ready to undeploy.
A lot of times there's a myth that people who are abused are destined to become abusers themselves. That sometimes happens, but what happens more often is that people who were abused before are more likely to be abused again because they built up the like habits and like fear that keeps them in line for another abuser to come along.
I know.
Drift could have become a lot worse person than you were, I'm just saying. And on that very cheery note, that ends Out of the Shadows. To be honest, I was kind of hoping this would be an episode about Soundwave, since he's stuck in the Shadow Zone, so I thought Out of the Shadows we'd see more of Soundwave and what he's up to. But even though this episode wasn't about that, I was really into it. The beginning of it does seem really serious, really similar to Predatory, like I said, and that's distracting. But I think that Shadow Raker is a different enough character from Arachnid that it's not exactly the same. And I thought it was pretty fascinating to learn Drift's backstory. Hopefully they'll do the same for Grimlock now, because Grimlock also used to be Decepticon, and we even saw him with the insignia where we never saw Drift with it, and yeah, I want to know what's up with that. So, but I thought Shadow Raker was like, I just love what a slimy villain he was, but more than that, he just seemed like genuinely hurt that Drift left him. Like, it's not just like, it's not all lies. He's no good, and Drift did the right thing by leaving him, but there's a degree to which he's like, come on, we were so cool, we were like this. It was you and that was me. So, yeah, I really liked that episode, so we'll see where the season goes from here. Hopefully there'll be more combining in Combiner Force. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of it, aside from that ungodly abomination Fix-It created. But regardless, I'm excited for what the rest of the season brings. So this is Dragon Keeper 96600, signing off.